J-Man. I am Jason, defender of geekdom. My true calling in life was revealed to me the day I had discovered YouTube. I have the power! I became J-Man, the most powerful geek in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. My friends Steven, Owen, and Sean. Together, we defend geekdom from the evil forces of social media. J-Man.
Hello, everybody. J-Man here with a weird, special kind of Phantom Zone-ish thing. We're doing Space Versus. That's coming up. So we're going to talk about the movies that are going to be involved in it and kind of how it's going to work. And we're just going to chill for a while and, kind of get everyone's thoughts about all this stuff. I'm not going to do it alone. So let's bring in my buddy. Hello. Okay, so hey, how's it good? Could not be reached. Thanks for coming.
It could not.
You know what oh, Sean, do you have this?
Which one is that?
Metal Storm 3D?
No, I don't know.
You have it now.
Oh, cool.
Thanks. I already had it.
Oh,
I knew I had it. This is the problem when you have a lot of movies. Because I was like, I know I have this movie.
Yeah.
And I checked my list. I'm like, it's not on my list. I'm like, no, I know I have it. Now, Amazon always tells you when you've bought something. It remembers. Yeah. And it didn't show that I bought it. I was like, that's so weird. So I'm like, okay, so I bought it. And then I was going through and I was getting the list. I was getting the pile together for tonight for the tournament. And I'm like, I have 2 of these. I was like, well, if Sean doesn't have it, he can have it now. It's like,
cool.
I have 2 copies. I have like several. I have a lot of multiple copies of stuff like that. I don't think Metal Storm is one that I do need.
It doesn't have 3D glasses or no? It doesn't have anaglyph. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's a 3D Blu-ray. No, it's a real 3D Blu-ray.
Oh, for 3D for Blu-ray 3D. Right?
Yeah. It doesn't have glasses or anything. Let me see my other copy. Hold on. I don't think so. No.
A lot of them never did. When I need anaglyph 3D, for red and blue, I dig out the one that came with the Nightmare on Elm Street set.
Oh yes,
and for the 2 just black shades, I dig out the one that came with Coraline. Yeah,
I got Spy Kids 2 or Spy Kids.
Oh yeah, I think I have that actually somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like.
Well, Spy Kids 3, right? I never got 3.
Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah.
Alphabetical order. Well, we're just I don't know. I just uploaded a bunch of pics, so we'll go through them like that. But Sean and I were while we're shooting the shit here for a minute, we were talking about. We realized that Rings of Power is debuting right now, or when is it? Is it
at 9? At 9.
Let's see the countdown. 1 hour and 24 minutes. Yeah. So Rings of Power is debuting now. So thank you for being here instead of watching Rings of Power. Well, we'll see how many people are still here in an hour and a half. But
who's hyped for it? I'm not.
So Entertainment Weekly beat the crap out of it.
Yes. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, it beat the crap out of it, and I think that these guys didn't realize, like they thought, we can handle the Star Trek people and we can handle the Star Wars people. I don't think they knew the Tolkien people were like a full, like we're not talking about something that originated in like Wichita or something. Like it's like this is like a global, like Lord of the Rings is like a global fandom of like.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings was never trash. Like that's the thing. Like it's like people look down their nose at stuff like Star Trek and Star Wars and everything like that. But this was always legitimate, scholarly work. Like he based most of it on history and like the history of the region and geography and everything, and old mythology, and it's like, and there's like, scholars, there's courses, there's whole academia around this. This isn't like taking Star Trek and making crap out of it. This
Right.
is something entirely. It's like taking Virginia Woolf and making shit out of
Right.
it. It's like, dude, why would you do that?
They
So
messed up.
yeah, it's like, oh, we made up our own characters. Like that seems really disrespectful. It's like,
mean,
why would you do that? It's Tolkien, and they shot themselves in the foot by being cheap. I thought when they announced this, I was like, oh my god, Silmarillion is gonna be freaking awesome. Morgoth and all that. Ungoliant, what's she gonna look like? This is gonna be wicked. And I'll explain who these guys are.
yeah, I don't know. I never read that.
But okay. But the thing is, they only got the rights for the appendices at the end of Return of the King. I have a copy of that, like digital, and they don't mention most of this stuff. So I was like,
wait, Rings of Power?
Yeah, Rings of Power
only has. Sorry, what do they have? They have
the rights to the 100 plus page appendices at the end of Return of the King, the book. Okay. That's it. So they had to make up characters, right. And it looks like too that they've sort of swapped around. Like Galadriel is doing a lot of the stuff that like her brother and other people did in those old stories and everything. The appendices has like prose and stuff in it, right? But it's just notes. But I thought so Ungoliant is a giant spider monster, and she teams up with Morgoth, who's the progenitor of Sauron. So he's the mentor of Sauron.
Right.
And so yeah, and they team up and everything. And at one point they get into a fight, and then she tries to kill him, and then she thinks that she did, and then he has an army of Balrogs. So the Balrogs get wind of this, and they go and attack her. Like all that stuff, I was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna see."
None of this is happening.
You're awesome, and like that's not in this. None of that's in this, So anyway, I'll watch some of it, but I mean I have to. But I don't know. I mean, if it's too insufferable, then I won't give a shit. Yeah, $250 for the appendix. So some fly-by-night ass companies, but they're probably not fly-by-night. So some video game company bought everything for $750 million. That happened about a week or two ago. And so everyone's like, oh my god, so what's going to happen with this show, right? So these other guys bought like the rights to all of it. Like not just Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, they bought the rights to Silmarillion,
those history books and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and the Unfinished Tales and like all the stuff that Christopher Tolkien sort of like co-wrote with his father, like embellished from his father.
Right.
All the stuff that Christopher Tolkien wrote. So every stinking thing. So they have the rights now. If anyone wants to make a movie or show, they have to go through them. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they pay too. That's because the Tolkien estate are assholes. They are. Like everyone knows that, right? Like they know what they have. So like, if someone wants to make something, they're like, okay, they raise the price super high. So it's like, yeah, the appendices, 100-something pages, $250 million.
Yeah.
And Amazon paid it,
We were just talking about that, Chris. Like,
yeah.
I think that these guys thought, like Sean's point was like, Star Trek, like I was saying, Star Trek's a little show and then whatever. And Sean was like, yeah, Star Trek, it was like a geek community thing. And they made fun of it and said, oh, you're Trekkies and losers. Who cares if we make a garbage Star Trek show? Tolkien is not going to work like that. It's like nobody ever thought Tolkien stuff was garbage. Like there's a lot of people that think Star Wars is for losers. There's a lot of people that think Star Trek is for nerds. It's like still now, regardless of whatever. But I've never, ever heard in my life ever anyone say Tolkien was. Look, I like heavy metal. Got me that's for losers. Yeah. That's bullshit, right? Yeah. I like comic books, nerds, geeks, right? Yeah. Star Trek losers, Star Wars idiots, right? Mm-hmm. Everything that I've ever liked, G.I. Joe, whatever, He-Man.
Yeah.
It's for kids. Grow out of it.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Tolkien. This is just not something like they messed up.
But they're trying their hardest to reframe it as like it's always been racist and of its time, right?
Right.
Sorry, but it's always been like sort of like bigoted and all that. It's like, no. First of all, yeah, as someone said here, 38 different languages. Explain that. It sells all over the world, and everyone who reads it and it's funny, I've seen a whole community of people on YouTube of completely different, like Japanese, Black, Indian, all come out and say, like, what the hell is this? Like, people are able to read something and understand that it comes from a specific mythology of Norse and Greek and just British myth, and just read it for that, like, just enjoy it for that. You don't need to see yourself. I never understood this. It's like this whole thing, like I always say, if they made Spider-Man like half Guyanese, am I gonna like it more? No, because not Peter Parker is bullshit. It's not why do you need to see yourself in something in order to enjoy it? You are the biggest narcissist if that's the case. You gotta be kidding me. Hey,
Joe, thanks for dropping by. They messed up on this one. I don't think they messed up because they thought that this is just yet another nerdy subculture thing where, you're going to piss off the man babies or whatever they are, and that's going to all go down well. I don't think so. Tolkien has never been made fun of. It's been respect. It's like saying, let's do Shakespeare and let's remake it and add characters because Shakespeare was racist or whatever. Like, that's not going to be happening. And they're already feeling it when Entertainment Weekly, which was pushing this crap show.
Oh my God, Entertainment Weekly. Yeah, I was like, you guys had that whole stupid video.
Yeah. I'm ruined. Yeah, like,
and they were like, yeah, it's kind of a catastrophe.
Oh, that's a great movie. I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Last Dragon, yeah.
Well, you love, it could not be reached. You love Danger Diabolic, right? So
yeah,
it's like, I mean, everything I love, I don't see myself in that. I don't see myself in anything. Like, I like stories. Like, I don't.
It's escapism. My God.
My favorite character was my favorite character in Lord of the Rings is freaking Sam.
Yeah,
I'm nothing like Sam. It's like, I don't understand. It's like, I think that's why it's, I liked Lando in Star Wars. I was like, oh, he's cool. He's got a cape. I'm like, I'm gonna wear a cape.
He's wicked.
I never thought, I should. My skin isn't the right color to like Lando. Like, no one cared.
Yeah,
it's brutal. They made a mistake. It's actually funny because this is like messing with Shakespeare. And it's modern Shakespeare as much. Like, look, it's a modern Shakespeare. Yeah. You can't. You thought you were good. You thought you're gonna have your little press conferences and your little thing. Oh, it's gonna be so great and all that. It's like, sorry guys, you effed up bad, and you're gonna pay the damn price for it. And this is gonna hopefully be perhaps the wake up call for people to be like, look, we got to stop effing this crap up, because you know what? They're so dumb. They don't even know what they're doing. Not that they don't know what they're doing. I'm saying, like, they weren't smart enough to realize that you can't mess with Tolkien.
No.
Like, even I would have known that. I'd be like, yeah, it's different to say, let's do this interpretation of Incredible Hulk. Okay, that's your shit interpretation of Batman or Hulk or Spider-Man. You don't do shit interpretations of J.R.R. Tolkien. Why do you think people are so nervous about it? Like, should there not be? Think about how many Shakespeare things there. There's so many of these things. How come there's not a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff, like live action? Because it's like people are scared. They're like, I don't know. Even Peter Jackson was the only one he's crazy, and we knew he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy. So he's the only one who's like, yeah, I'm crazy enough to really go for this. And he's like, but I'm gonna need 12 hours. And you're like, it's like 12, and then you got to go to the actors. Hey, Aragorn, buddy.
Yeah.
You can't do anything for a few years now. You're gonna be working on this movie. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, your acting career is on hold. You have to sit here and you're gonna be Aragorn for 3 years while we film all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot.
There was some, like, we know, like Superman 1 and 2 were filmed back to back and stuff like that. They used to do things like that all the time, but this was something that people hadn't heard of before. It's like the whole trilogy that you're doing, like you're shooting at the same time and they come out year after year. Yeah. That was crazy. Now it's like that kind of thing happens all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, no, right. This isn't Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the man babies or man child or whatever. This is not what that is.
Yeah. And also, I didn't like that the cast seemed to confuse mythology as just like elves and dwarves and orcs and things are just fantasy make-believe characters in general, and didn't understand where they all came from. And so to them it's like, well, yeah, they should be like, they should reflect the world around us and all this stuff. It's like, no, but like they're not general fantasy things. They're from a specific culture and place in the world. And so there's no verisimilitude if you're just going to say, well, there's a Chinese one and a whatever one. It's like,
right. Well, did you watch?
It makes no sense.
Did you watch? What's the? I don't. Chateau.
Yeah. Call me Chato. I think his name's called Chato or something.
Called Chato or something. Yeah. He literally said, he's like, okay, if you're making a movie right now about like the high school football team or whatever, the football team, he goes, and there's no black people on it. Or it's like literally there's 5 black people, 5 Chinese people, 5 white people, 5 Latinos. He's like, that's not true. It's like, that's not what it is. It's like, he goes, you're not being real. It goes, people are gonna be like, that's not a real thing. It's like, doesn't reflect how it is. The other thing too is D&D has to play a little bit of a role in this, because D&D started as a Tolkien game and became a diverse game. Because in Dungeons and Dragons, you can be any race of anything, and you can you could be a black guy who's an elf. Like it's like they did that for game purposes. So, because you're creating a character, and if you want to create a character that's based on your personality, you can do that. That's just because it started out as Tolkien, that doesn't mean it is a Tolkien thing anymore. Look, first edition, that edition we played, Sean, right? Redbox, that is Tolkien stuff. But as soon as they went to I think second edition, I don't know,
like branching out, and
that was the whole. Okay, now you could be an elf warrior. It's like, like an elf was just an elf. Like they live in the forest. They're rangers. They have magical properties. It's like whatever, they use bow and arrows. That's an elf. Now an elf could be a cleric or something, or an elf could be a barbarian. It's like a barbarian elf. That's weird, but you can, right?
J-Man, have you ever seen the Soviet Hobbit? I think that's what he's talking about. They made a TV special. It's like 2 hours or something like that. It's awesome. It's like,
oh my god.
Yeah, you know who Rick Green is, right, J-Man?
Rick Green. Let me look him up.
Rick Green was the host of Prisoners of Gravity.
Oh yeah, okay. His face. Yes. Oh yeah, Rick Green, of course.
That was like one of the great shows about comics. Like I don't think that's ever been topped, because he just got guys from Peter David would just come in and just talk about stuff. It's awesome. Yeah,
it was awesome. That's what he had the keyboard, right?
And he was taking over. Rick, he would like hijack a nature show. Yeah, Commander Rick. Yes.
Hey,
Raquel, Gravity was so good.
In.
Hey, Raquel.
Yes, it's yes, that's correct. Yeah, Commander Rick, man, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Tolkien has colors. Okay.
Yeah, mythology for England.
Yep. Hobbit, okay, I'm gonna look that up, dude. Thanks for letting me know about that.
It's on YouTube, man. I've
seen
so
this was a fail. They thought Tolkien was just a nerdy thing like Star Wars or Star Trek, and
it's academia.
They effed up.
It's like
They effed up big time. It's like Tolkien is loved by everybody, studied by people all around the world.
Thanks for your support, Raquel.
Oh, thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks, Raquel. Yeah, so they effed up on this one, but they're going to pay the price.
This isn't something you can like mess around with that you've done with everything else.
Yeah, this is not my interpretation of Superman or my interpretation of Batman. This is Tolkien. It's like this is like heavy duty, like scholarly, like studying it in school. You don't mess with that crap. It's not my interpretation of it or whatever. Hey, Double C, how's it going, dude? All right, so okay, I've got this. I actually don't own all the movies.
All of them, yeah.
I don't own every movie we're going to be talking about.
I don't think anyone. Do you have Space Raiders? I don't know. I have it on VHS at my parents' house, but
okay. So this is what it's gonna be. Actually, I think I have a better. I guess I could use this one for just a second.
Yeah.
These are the movies that we're going to be doing, and the way it's going to work is that we're going to use Space, which is Space is my rating system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. But the way it's actually going to work is that we're not going to rank it and give it a score out of 10. We're not going to do it out of 10. What we're going to do is we're going to take the two movies that are against each other, and we're going to say story. Which story did you like better?
Yeah.
The wording can be weird. Like, you don't want to say which one is better. You could think of it that way.
Yeah.
But I want to think of it as which one did you like more? Because I don't like, I mean, the movies that we're picking and Could Not Be Reached mentioned a few movies that he thinks are pretty legit good movies.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's a good movie. And that is a legit good movie. We tried to remove a couple, like we didn't put Black Hole. I mean, we didn't put Barbarella. I mean, that's kind of just
Galaxina is enough.
Like Galaxina. Yeah, Galaxina is a bit cheese. It's like Ice Pirates is a bit cheese, right?
Yeah.
I know Barbarella is cheese, but like it's intentionally fun in a way.
To me, that's a big studio movie. But there are some big studio movies. Like Enemy Mine is a childhood favorite of mine.
Right.
But
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough. Thanks, Raquel. We appreciate it. I have so many clips in here now because we're doing all these movies. Where's my? I've lost all my. Oh, here you go. I'll give you a Superman.
Could not. When I looked on Tubi, there is a movie called Space Raiders, but it's 2017. So I was like, that's not the proper one. But I'll take a look again.
Well, I can lend you anyone that you don't need.
Yeah.
That you need or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But okay, so these I'm gonna go. We'll go through them one by one.
Yeah.
But so there's actually 16 that we're gonna do. So we're gonna do this here.
Yeah.
This is in no particular order.
The Tournament of Champions.
This is the tournament, but yeah. So we're gonna get to 8. Okay.
Okay.
So the way we get to 8, we're going to kind of leave it somewhat open. What do you think? Do you want to do 8 on 8 and actually have a 16 thing tournament, and then you get down, and because I'm only showing this to say because you can only have 8 here. I could add another thing, but I'm not. I'm just going to say, like, I don't know if you can, I guess you can't see my mouse, but like there's some space on the sides there where I can put the extra movies in.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to basically, I don't know how we're going to determine who's fighting who.
Yeah, I was going to say, how are you going to pair them up?
Should I just do a random? Because I mean, you might. It's like, do we want to?
Saturn 3 is like apples and oranges to most of this stuff.
Right. So that's the point. Like it can like what happens if Saturn 3 goes against Star Crash? That's going to be like impossible.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. This is crazy. Like I don't know what's going to happen. Like. Yeah, for sure. You can definitely so this is I'll make
make synopses for each one.
Yeah, we're gonna iron this out. We're gonna iron out how this is gonna work. Once we get the 2 movies, so I have other versus videos on my channel. So you definitely can see the way we do a normal versus.
Yeah, but we spent a while on
it's been a while on those, but we did like Batman 89 versus Batman Begins or whatever.
With your space thing, it's really like what stands out to me was Karate Kid 1 and 2. 2-1. And that was with Mark D.
Mark D was and Mark D will be on some of these. So there's going to be a lot of special guests coming on.
Yeah.
Marc was even trying to make it tonight. But he's messaged me. He might not be able to.
Okay.
He might not make it. We've got Owen from Action-Flix. We got Charlie coming in from Give Me Back My Action Movies. So links to all their channels are in the description of this video, by the way. So yeah, they're definitely going to be coming on. I don't know if they're coming on every movie.
Yeah.
We might do this Friday nights so it doesn't interfere with any other, because I know Charlie does his podcasts on Thursday. So,
right.
This one I just wanted to kind of like get it straight in my head. So I've got almost all the movies that we're talking about.
Space Truckers was on the list, but J-Man wanted to do mostly 80s.
Okay, so I try. So again,
so it's not my fault.
Oh my god! No, but so I was trying to do all 80s. Unfortunately, a few snuck in. Star Crash snuck in, and I think that's the only one.
Yeah. Because we watched it in the 80s. So
Yeah, I mean, it may as well be 80s.
yeah.
It's like,
They made that quickly after Star Wars.
oh, they were on
They
top
like
of
snuck
that
in
one.
like a ninja. Like, oh my god.
They were, yeah, they were in it. Can we watch party it? Oh, I don't know
Are
how
you able
that.
to? Do you know how to do that?
I don't know how to do that. Like, do you actually have to have, like, I mean, I
I think
can
it's
have
like
them.
Discord or whatever. And I don't even know how that
Well,
works.
actually, I can screen share. I can screen share a video.
It'll all be private though, because you can't like
It'd have
broadcast
to be private, right? It'd
Yeah.
have to be private because I don't know how else we would do it.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if we could somehow record. I want to do a commentary. I really
Yeah.
want to do a commentary for a movie. Oh, so Raquel's saying she knows how to do it. Yeah, we could definitely try to figure out something. But I can actually do it through StreamYard. I can share. I tested already because
Yeah.
I wanted to do.
Right.
I wanted to do Bloody Pit of Horror.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do a Let's Watch Bloody Pit of Horror because that movie is awesome and it's public domain, so we can actually have it on YouTube while we do it. So, but I ended up saying let's do something else, and you could live chat and everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's see if we can figure out something for that. Okay, so the rules are. Let me get my rules thing up here. Space opera versus tournament. All right, here we go. Okay, so and since space stands for story, pacing, artistry, characters, and enjoyment, I called opera obviously perfectly entertaining, remarkable adventures. So and they, except for Star Crash, they are all from 1980. So that was rule number one. We'll say rule one.
I gotta watch out for that. Could not.
All 1980s, but.
That fist ship is the best. No one's ever copied it.
Well, there's rule one, all 1980s, but Star Crash because I say so. I can make up whatever I want.
Star Crash, okay.
So that's so, and I'll show you what we've got so far. And yeah, you saw some there, but I've got them better. So your is definitely
Yours world, he's the man.
So this one.
I don't know what else they say, but yeah.
I love your, so I'm hoping it does really well.
Now, was this the original poster? This is an awesome poster. Was this the original poster? It looks very Photoshoppy, but
it is. No, that's the original. No, that's the poster you can buy at Movie Poster Warehouse.
It looks awesome, man.
Yep, that's there.
God.
So we're doing that one large. That'll be.
You see that in like the hallway with all the different posters. Like, what the hell is this?
Yep. So I've got. Where's my your copy? I've got. So now. Here's the version that the Blu-ray was.
Right. That's okay. That other one's more iconic to me.
Yeah, but I like this. This is awesome.
Well, it's cool. It's like drawn and everything.
So this gave you both covers.
Right. It's the thing. The slipcase was the
Except my slipcase got torn here.
Oh shit.
So, but this side's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's your. So I do own that one. Space Hunter.
Adventures in the Forbidden Zone in 3D. Jesus. Yep. How many like add-ons did they put?
Unfortunately,
this is the era where they put a whole mini story at the top of the poster. It's like you gotta stand there and read the whole thing. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's the DVD. I got the DVD.
Yeah. Molly Ringwald.
The DVD of it is digitally mastered audio and anamorphic video. So it's not. I mean, if it comes on Blu-ray, I'll grab the Blu-ray, but
yeah. I thought it was, but I don't know.
Okay, so I've never seen Space Mutiny, so I gotta have to watch this one. This one I cannot seem. I'm having trouble finding it.
Yeah, and so would you drop it and swap it out for something else if you can't find it?
If I can't find it, we might have to. But I mean, I'm gonna try to find it somewhere. Have you seen it?
I saw it a long time ago, and I wanted to rewatch it for this, but I'm having trouble finding it too.
Okay, so this might I don't know. We'll see.
There's others. There's others,
or you know how it goes. Biggest turkey in the lot. Is that Space Mutiny?
Probably.
Oops, lost my comments there. Okay. So I don't own this one.
Yeah.
Star Crash, which we know is like the best ever. I'm gonna rewatch it again just because it's Star Crash and I want to rewatch it again, but I really don't need to rewatch it again.
What was
I know
the?
it's
I
awesome.
have a disc of this, and someone gave it to me. I can't remember Hal Linden was in a TV movie where they're having the first space flight and something goes wrong. That could possibly be a sub. I can't remember what the hell that was called. God, I'm gonna have to look it up.
All right, see if you can find it.
Yeah.
Is bad real bad? Oh, okay. Well, we could just have it auto lose to whatever. We could put it up against Star Crash and have
It's a
it auto lose.
jobber.
It could be a jobber. Okay, rule 2. Jobbers allowed. No,
Yeah, whatever goes against it,
jobbers.
we'll just like buy, and just go there.
Yeah, jobbers
Uh,
accepted, maybe. All right, so hold on. Let me write these out here. Rule 1,
Starflight,
1980s only.
the plane that couldn't land. I have that. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna look it up.
Rule 2, jobbers accepted. Did I use the right accepted there? I think I did.
Where are you?
In the comments. All right.
Oh, jobbers accepted. Yeah.
Okay. Tubi has Space Mutiny.
The riff track, I saw that. Yeah.
Space Raiders. I don't have this one, but I can get. I think I can get it. There's one. Actually, hold on a second. It's right here next to me. Hold on a second.
Space Raiders. I saw this multiple times and I can't remember it, so that can't be good.
Yeah. So Space Mutiny is the one that I'm having trouble. Getting. But Space Raiders, we will try that out.
It is the real one. So let's try Tubi again. Because when I looked, it looked like a 2017 one. I was like, maybe it just said that by accident. I'll check it out.
Space Raiders, I've got though.
Okay, yeah.
I found that.
Yeah.
I found them all except for this one. Except for this thing. I found one, but it's just like having trouble for some reason. I don't know why. Metal Storm, the movie that I loved so much, I bought it twice on Blu-ray.
Yeah, cool.
So I got that. So Sean owns that one now too. That's great. But this is a wicked poster.
Destruction of Jared Sin.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's a great poster.
Does this one have it? This one has Richard Mall, right? If he doesn't, then I'll laugh because I seem to think that he's in every movie.
Yeah, I can't see. My lighting in here stinks, as you can see.
I thought he was in this. He might even be that guy with the metal head there.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
All right. So
I remember they played on City TV all the time. Like, I would fake out sick at school to watch the 1 o'clock great movie.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, the real one is on there. So
great to could not. Then I'll watch it then on.
Yeah, I'll watch it off of that too. Saturn 3, which I own, of course.
The most serious one, I think, of all these.
Yeah, this is a serious.
If you don't count Enemy Mine, I guess, but yeah.
Outland, have that. Now, Outland, this is a very
old that's probably the most serious one.
This is pretty serious. This is literally standard version, so you have to flip it for the widescreen.
Yeah. I remember this is apropos of nothing, but I remember when a friend of ours showed this to us.
Yes.
And you're like, if this movie, just before the credits rolling, if this movie has a bunch of stats about the planet in the beginning, then it sucks. And of course, and it's like,
I was just joking.
Because you knew that was gonna happen. That's standard issue.
I love stats in the beginning because it's like whatever. It's like the Earth has been destroyed and now 3,000 men and women have moved here, or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love stats, man. In the beginning. Oh, there you go. Yep, you're right. Yeah, Harok.
Whew. Good.
All right. The boom, the crawl, the big one.
Crawl. Yeah, Steve gave me his DVD copy. I was like, "Are you sure?" Because it's the only one that has that Marvel thing on it. But
yeah, I kept that DVD.
But I have that, and I have the Blu-ray, and 4 comic adaptations. So I don't know, man.
That's awesome,
it's like, listen,
man.
I make fun of it all the time, but I love Crawl.
When I watch this channel called Dungeon Craft, and with Professor Dungeon Master. So Professor Dungeon Master, he's an older guy, and he's like, he goes, your D&D, he goes, when we were playing Dungeons and Dragons back in the day, he's like, as soon as Crawl came out, he goes, the next day all my players wanted to find the glaive, and he's like, and they're like, oh, maybe in the next room, like, we find it among the treasures. He's like, no, you can't have it. It's like, okay, but maybe there's this adventure where we go and find the glaive. He's like, no, you can't. He's like, no, I'm not introducing it in the game.
So the debate between this being fantasy or sci-fi, I had included Crawl on my list that I sent to J. J-Man already had a list, but my take is it's part of the space opera type of thing that came out after Star Wars, because it's on another planet. There's a space alien that they have to fight. He's from space, this guy. He lands in a big mountain, and then he for some reason he has horse rider guys. and it was sort of trying to be another Star Wars. That's why I put it more into a space opera type. It's still fantasy, but so is Star Wars.
I was just gonna say Star Wars.
But it's space opera to me still. So
yeah, I think one of the rules is sort of like let's say rule.
I mean, taking place in space is one thing, but yours on here as well. Like, spoilers for that movie.
All right, so let me do this rule number 3 then. It has to have like that Star Wars feel of like,
yeah, like heroic journey guy, fights a bad guy or something. I mean, really, Saturn 3 doesn't, but then again, a lot of these movies wouldn't have been made without Star Wars. That's one common denominator too.
Yeah, so Star Wars, so similar. It just means like it got inspiration, or it got the okay because of Star Wars.
Yeah, that's stretching, but
well, we gotta have something. All right, so
for fantasy, there's a whole other list.
Yeah,
don't worry about that. Yeah.
All right, we got Ice
Pirates. Sorry, yeah.
So this one's got the widescreen version. Most of these I have on Blu-ray. Yeah. There's a couple that I don't have. Outland, Space Hunter, Ice Pirates, and Galaxina, but Galaxina is not on Blu-ray, and I don't think these other ones are on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think I still have the DVD of that.
That Galaxina DVD is super expensive and rare now.
Yeah.
I was looking it up the other day. I was like, oh my God. But
I remember when my Barbarian Queen 1 and 2 was like in the hundreds of dollars.
I got that too, thank God.
And I was like, oh my God. And then they released new ones. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, thank God I have that too. Galaxy of Terror. Oh, that happened to be the next one on the top of my list.
I've got the steelbook of that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful cover.
That was the VHS. And it's like, yeah, that movie is nothing like this. That skull bat thing is totally not in it.
Oh, nice. This thing, like, what is this? I don't remember this thing in here, but.
Yeah. Ice Pirates I saw in the theater back in the day.
Wow, that's awesome.
My dad took me to see it, yeah.
Arena, I used this one.
Yeah, the other one I sent you is the one I remember with the
yeah, but it was really low res. I couldn't find the high res version of it, so I went with this one. Arena is part of this pack.
That's the one I have. Yeah.
So,
what else is on there? Eliminators. That's awesome.
America 3000 and the Time Guardian, which I've never seen. Time Guardian.
Oh, that's
honestly,
one, right?
You just watch all 4 of these in one day and you're good.
I know, yeah. Oh, I watched them all eventually. Yeah, that's one of the best 4-packs ever made.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. Did you get those Roger Corman packs?
No.
Hold on.
Yeah, sure. Arena. I never saw this poster in the VHS stores.
Okay, so these, I don't know. Like these were just like it's just random. Like, so you got Roger Corman Creature Collection.
Oh, did it just come out or no?
And then you got horror. No, these are old.
Okay.
So for horror, you've got Little Shop of Horrors, The Terror, Dementia 13, She Gods of Shark Reef, and Swamp Woman. For Creature Collection, you got Attack of the Giant Leeches, The Wasp Woman, Creature from the Haunted Sea, A Bucket of Blood, and Last Woman on Earth.
Wow.
Like, this is awesome.
That's some cool stuff, man.
This is so neat. Anyway, okay, so back to our we did Galaxy Arena. Forbidden World.
Forbidden World, I've got the steelbook of that one too.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so I just got the normal Blu-ray of that. I mean, look at this poster.
All nightmare.
This is awesome, man. Look how awesome that is. That is just too good.
Which one is the one with Sid Haig? Is it this one?
Yeah.
It's this
one. No, it's Galaxy of Terror.
Galaxy of Terror, yeah. And he has the things that you can throw. He never talks. Yeah.
Galaxy of Terror is Sid Haig.
Yeah.
This is good too. I mean, like, there's like a lot of high quality ones on here.
Yeah, those are the big low budget ones, and Galaxy of Terror is the one where it's like Bill Paxton and James Cameron were part of the background team, like just making the stuff.
Right.
Like
yes, that was Galaxy. Yes, team, yeah. No, that was good. That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Galaxina.
That's cool. It's all shiny and stuff.
Yeah, is this the one that you have?
I have a DVD. Is that DVD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like super rare now. I'm so happy. I got scared because Good Bad Flicks. Mm-hmm. Subscribe to Good Bad Flicks.
Yeah.
So he did a thing on Galaxina, and he's like, "Oh, it's out of print. It's hard to get in." And it's like this big thing about her boyfriend, and he killed her and stuff, like in real life. Like it was like this crazy stuff. He was showing up on the set and being weird and everything. Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, this is really rare. It's hard to get." And I was like, and I had a panic attack. I'm like, "Oh my god, wait, do I own this movie?" I was like, "No, I do own it for sure." And then I quickly ran, and I was like, "Oh, thank God I have it." I'm like, "Yes, I have it." So.
They should. I don't know what studio this is, but
hey, I missed Battle Beyond the Stars.
How'd you do that?
Oh my god, hold on. I don't know why that one didn't show up there.
Yeah, it's not anywhere, man. Battle Beyond the Stars.
There you go.
Dun. With one of the great music scores, and then they used it for everything after that.
This is an awesome movie.
And like George Papard, freaking what's his name? I can't remember his name.
Sybil Danning.
Him, the other guy, the other big star.
Yeah, it's the guy from
Everything Else.
Oh my god!
Everyone
knows who he is.
He was in Coronation Street. That guy.
Yes.
I can't remember his name. I'm stupid. But yeah.
And then Enemy Mine, which I never seen. So.
Oh yeah, I love Enemy Mine. It's a childhood favorite of mine. I saw it in the theater. It's I haven't seen it in maybe about 10, 15 years or so. But
this is a great tagline. Enemies because they were taught to be. Allies because they had to be. Brothers because they dared to be. That's freaking awesome.
You know what the movie's about or no?
No, I don't know. Don't say anything.
It's freaking awesome. I love it.
No, don't say anything. Okay, so those are the movies that we got. Battle Beyond the Stars on Tubi at.
Yep.
Not on Tubi. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's awesome though. But that's a parody on purpose. It's supposed to be funny.
Right.
So that's how it's going. So I am gonna do jobber matches where I'm gonna put Star Crash versus that Space Raiders or whatever the shit it is, and like Star Crash can just blow it away.
Space Mutiny, yeah.
Space Mutiny or whatever, not Raiders. So we'll do some jobber matches, and it'll just be like, it just they lose. That's it. It's like the person just loses. We could do it. Why not? So
Last Starfighter is not on here because we felt it was too legitimate and it would probably like destroy like most of the stuff. So
So it can't have a major following. Like Last Starfighter is like really big. Like
one thing I thought of, and it's on YouTube. It was Earthstar Voyager, but the thing is, it's a 3-hour TV movie, and it's like I don't know if you care about that. Do you remember that? It was the Disney two-parter. It was supposed to be a backdoor pilot. I love Earthstar Voyager, but I think it would be too much for people to to watch. So.
Let me share my screen and let's see what else. Screen, Chromie. This is this one. What's it called?
Earthstar Voyager. You probably saw it as a kid. And that funky music.
Oh man, this looks awesome though.
Yeah. No, it was cool.
Is that on Amazon?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, I wanna own it.
Well, I can do that for you.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it's actually if it's actually available.
I don't think it may be in Europe.
Whoa, no, it's expensive too.
I don't even think it's on D+, to be honest with you. A lot of their TV movies they don't have on D+, which is a shame. Like the very best Herbie movie was a TV movie, and the one starring your pal, man, Bruce Campbell.
Oh,
Bruce Campbell starred in a Herbie.
Oh I remember.
Yeah.
This looks wicked though, man. This looks like the cover of a video game. Looks like
okay. I'm gonna say this: Earthstar Voyager has an ending that I swear to God, Star Trek Into Darkness ripped off.
Oh my God!
Because it's like at the end they find out that I'll just spoil it. They find out that their ship is actually part of a larger warship, and when it merges with that warship, they can take over the universe or whatever. And the Earthstar Voyager guys refuse, and the bad guys are like, oh, and that's totally the ending of Star Trek Into Darkness.
Which one is that? Part 2?
Part 2, yeah. Wasn't there a thing where like their ship had to merge with another bigger ship that's like a bad guy one?
Oh, maybe. That's such a trash movie. I can't even.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's hard to remember.
I can't even get.
Maybe I'm making that up, but I remember something like that.
Oh, we
saw it in the theater, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I can't remember. Yeah, so I don't know how I saw that. I saw it though.
Yeah, basically.
Oh no, I saw it on one streaming service or something. Yeah.
Yeah, basically after Star Trek, J.J. Abrams, we're just like, yeah, we're done.
Disney poured a lot of money into this TV movie.
It looks pretty cool. What's this? Oh, Captain Proton. Oh my God!
Presents. Oh, that's awesome.
No, because in Voyager they were Captain Proton.
Yeah.
I can't. Is there actual books? Oh my God! I would actually get that. Hold on. Let me. Captain Proton. Oh my God! Yes, it's a book.
Get it, man.
I can't believe it.
They make everything. Did you see the awesome. Have you ever read the autobiography of Catherine Janeway?
No, but I got her autograph coming.
Yeah, they made a whole. It's an official book. They made a whole like autobiography. Like she wrote her autobiography.
Oh, man, friggin' Janeway is the best. Yes, yeah, so enemy mine legit. Okay, so let's try to get some sort of. Hold on. Let's try to get some sort of
pair-ups.
Okay, so round 1. All right, so we want to do like let's have some jobber matches. So we know Battle Beyond the Stars is awesome.
Yeah.
So versus what can that versus? What's a shit one that we know is a shit one? Let's do that Space Mutiny or what is it?
Space Mutiny? Yeah.
No. What is that the one I can't find?
Yeah, Space Mutiny, yeah.
Space Mutiny. That's the really shit one, right?
Yeah.
Let's do that because that's easy. Okay. That one's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Arena versus Space Raiders.
Arena versus.
It's probably gonna crush it, but I don't know.
Okay. So that Space Raiders is done. Arena is done. I should put these in alphabetical order, but I didn't. Okay.
Outlander versus Saturn 3. The two big series ones.
Outland.
Oh yeah, Outland. Sorry, not Outlander. Yeah.
I have that movie too.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, that's tough. That's not an easy match.
Well, what do you want easy matches for?
I want the first round to be easy matches.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let's
see what else we got. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
we've got your Hunter from the Future and Space Hunter in the Forbidden Zone, or we've got Forbidden Zone versus Forbidden World.
Your and Space Hunter is a good matchup.
Okay, so your versus Space Hunter, and that's already hard. I can already see that's a tough one. I'm just gonna call it Space Hunter because this is so long. It's like literally killing my. All right, here you go. Okay, so. Oh, Biohazard. Yes, I remember that one.
I thought briefly of Zone Trooper, but
I have Zone Trooper.
That's wicked. Yeah,
I own Zone Trooper.
But I don't know. It's kind of too good. Like I
was thinking. Yeah, it's like.
It looks trashy because of that poster, but it's like it's awesome. So
we could do if we could do Ice Pirates versus Galaxina, the two funny ones.
Yeah.
Ice Pirates are going to destroy that movie, honestly. But anyway.
Well, to me, like Galaxy of Terror and Forbidden World are a good pair up.
Yeah.
Fight 101, man.
Oh man, that's like Vegeta versus Goku, like in the first round here, like Forbidden World versus
Galaxy of Terror.
Oh man, no.
Listen, if you want the good challenge, I don't know why you're doing jobber things. It's like it's like you gotta get down to the heart of it. It's like it's no fun if it's just like things crushing each other.
Oh man. Oh, the four that are left are brutal. So Enemy Mine versus Metal Storm? No.
It's going to crush it. You haven't seen it yet. But
I haven't seen Metal Storm or Enemy Mine.
You never seen Metal Storm?
No, I didn't know I had it. I just bought it again, and then I realized that I did buy it.
You never saw it on like City or something?
No.
Oh.
All right, so you think that's a good pairing?
Well, sorry, what are the other two?
I can't do Star Crash versus Crawl. I'm not doing it.
So Star Crash versus that Jared Sin one, the Metal Storm.
All right. Oh my
That's
god.
Good.
Oh my god, no. This is I'm already upset.
So was it Enemy Mine versus what?
Crawl. Oh my god.
We can think about that. Well, you know what? That's probably good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some people I guess have never seen it. I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
There's blind spots, man. There's stuff I've never seen.
Oh my god, this is already very tough.
So let's go through the week. We can always move it around.
Okay, I mean this is round one for F's sakes. Like Battle Beyond the Stars versus Space Mutiny. Okay, so Battle Beyond the Stars is going to crush the crap.
So that's the jobber. Okay, yeah.
Arena versus Space Raiders. Those two both feel like jobber matches. Are those two jobbers or?
Well, Arena's like a favorite. Space Raiders, I haven't seen that in a long time.
I feel like okay, hold on. We're definitely okay. This one's definitely good. So definitely Space Mutiny versus Battle Beyond the Stars. Those are good. That's a for sure one.
Okay.
I'm thinking I guess Ice Pirates versus Galaxina is good because that's the two funny ones.
Right. Okay.
So Galaxina. So I'm checking them off two different Ice Pirates. Okay. I think Arena should maybe go against Krull. Because like they're fantasy monsters or no? I haven't seen Space Raiders. What's that about?
I can't remember what the hell it's about. I thought it was like a kind of an A-team in space. But let's see. Where's my Space Raiders?
Yeah, it is kind of. It does look like that. Maybe that should be against Ice Pirates because that's like a team. So it's the Ice Pirates versus the Space Raiders. Maybe that's better.
Yeah.
Could not be reached. What do you think?
Ideally, it would go against Battle Beyond the Stars, but
Yeah, because Ice Pirates and Galaxina don't really have anything in common.
yeah.
Well, but we want
The thing is, Battle Beyond the Stars is going to crush it because
it's gonna crush that Space Raiders.
Yeah, it's still a jobber if you want a jobber match, but
yeah, because it's like I want to see. Because the thing is, it's like if I mean, I want to see what happens with like, whatever, like Arena versus or Arena seems like a jobbery one to me.
Yeah.
Just because the other ones are so pumped up, like. Why don't we do this? Okay, how about this? I got a better idea. We need to have 8. This will make it better. Hold on. We need to have. We gotta separate them into. We gotta separate the men from the boys here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Battle Beyond the Stars is not a jobber. Galaxina is kind of a jobber. I would say Arena is kind of one. I would say Space Raiders is one. I'd say Space Mutiny is one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What other ones are kind of jobbery? Galaxy of Terror, Ice Pirates, Space Hunter, Yor, Krull, Metal Storm, Forbidden World, Outland, Star Crash, Enemy Mine. Is Enemy Mine really, really good?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. Okay, when a young voice is huh. Okay, so we've got at least those 4. So Battle Beyond the Stars versus Space Mutiny, that's for sure. Ice Pirates. Okay, let's think about that one for a second. Ice Pirates versus Galaxina. What about Ice Pirates versus Space Raiders then? Because that's like a team.
Yeah, I was about to suggest that.
All right.
It's like a team of guys, and there's a crime lord, alien man.
Exactly. All right, so now we've got Space Mutiny is taken care of. Battle Beyond the Stars is taken care of.
Yeah, Space. Yeah, everything seems to, maybe not everything, but I just remember that like it's probably Space Raiders that make me think that everything used that music.
Right, so now we've got. Those are good. Okay, so now we can do your versus Space Hunter. That I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Your versus Space Hunter. That one's all right.
I guess. Yeah. One's a lot newer looking than the other one, but.
Right. Do you want to do Krull? No, let's do. Okay,
well, Krull and Yor, maybe.
Yeah.
Two fantasy-ish sci-fis.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. That seems more like an even match to me.
Okay, so Battle Beyond the Stars versus Space Mutiny. That's set. Ice Pirates versus Space Raiders. Yeah. Yor versus Krull.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. We're getting we're getting somewhere here. Now we're getting. Let's get all these here. Okay, Battle Beyond the Stars versus Space Mutiny, Ice Rush versus Space Raiders, Yor versus Krull. Okay, that's good. Forbidden World, Galaxina. What if we did Enemy Mine? You said was really good, right? It's not funny or anything like that. It's
not really, no.
Okay, I got it.
It's not a comedy or anything, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Star Crash versus Galaxina.
Okay.
Hot girls.
Two hot girls, yeah.
Two hot girl leads.
Yep.
Right? That makes sense. Okay.
So Forbidden World and Galaxy of Terror are not paired up, or no?
We haven't decided yet. Forbidden World and Galaxy of Terror, yeah, we can do those two. Galaxy of Terror. And then we could do Saturn 3 versus Outland. Right? The serious ones.
Right, yeah, the big serious ones.
Versus Outland. Outland is done. Saturn 3 is done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more matches left. So we've got Arena, Metal Storm, Space Hunter, and Enemy Mine.
Arena, Metal Storm, Space Hunter, and Enemy Mine. Okay, so Arena and Enemy Mine, and then Space Hunter and
all right.
Whatever, Metal Storm.
Yep. Okay, that's it. I think that's good. Metal Storm versus Space Hunter. The Adventures in the Long Name.
Yeah. It's like Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai
across the 8th dimension.
I saw the book for the for Buckaroo Banzai against the World Crime League.
Oh yeah.
The big hardcover. It's in hardcover right now because it just came out.
Awesome.
I saw that chapter, so yeah.
All right, so I didn't even know that was out. Let's take a look at that for a second.
Yeah, I knew it was coming out and I just forgot. But yeah.
Buckaroo Banzai World Crime League. Oh yeah. Oh, there's like a compendium.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. So this is a novel, right? This isn't.
Yeah, it's a big novel. Yeah. I'm all booked out right now, but later on I'll get it. I'm still finishing the Robbie Howard Conans, and then I'll get back to the pulps.
I'm reading Lord of the Rings. I'm on page 100.
Yeah.
My wife got me some beater copies. This has the Rings of Garbage on it.
So it's fun. You just fold it.
Yeah, I fold it because I'll fold it and read, right? Because it's hard to. I don't want to be uncomfortable reading this.
No, yeah.
Like when I was reading my Gore book, even though this isn't like Boris cover, it's like I'm reading it like that, like I'm trying here I'm
right.
More than halfway through. I'm reading it like this. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna hardcore finish Fellowship of the Ring. That'll be like that. So I'm taking a break on all of the what's it called?
The pulps, yeah.
The pulps.
I'll get back to what was I reading? Captain Zero too.
Oh, Captain Zero's awesome.
After Robbie Howard Conan, but yeah.
All right, so here's the versus battle so far. It's going to be Battle Beyond the Stars versus Space Mutiny, Ice Pirates versus Space Raiders, Yor Hunter from the Future versus Krull, Star Crash versus Galaxina, Forbidden World versus Galaxy of Terror, Saturn 3 versus Outland, Enemy Mine versus Arena, and Metal Storm, the two long title ones. Metal Storm, that's really funny. I'm going to write out the entire title so it'll be like the longest title of all time. Hold on. Metal Storm, The Destruction of
Jared
Jared Sin.
It's so
3D.
funny because like Young's like, who the hell's Jared Sinner? Why do I want to see him destroyed? Like, what is this?
Okay, so I just want to give you look how long this title is going to be.
Sorry, are you sure? Like, you don't have the brackets ready, right?
Look at how long that is.
I don't see anything.
It'll pop up in the chat in a second.
Oh, in the chat. Sorry. Yeah. The 2 longest titles.
So we're doing Battle Beyond the Stars versus Space Marine, which is like team of people. Ice Pirates versus Space Raiders, team of people in a more fun environment. Yor versus Krull, the fantasy-ish ones. Star Crash versus Galaxina, the 2 women go head to head.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 forbidden, the forbidden terrors, the terrors and the forbidden, like the horror-y ones.
Yeah.
The serious ones, Saturn 3 and Outland. Enemy Mine versus Arena, the kind of ones that just didn't go anywhere. The short-titled ones, and then the long-titled ones.
So funny because the first time you mentioned this to me, I had mentioned Abraxas, and you're like, speaking of Abraxas, but like that's nowhere in this.
Oh
yeah, it wouldn't really fit in, really. I mean, because he's on Earth most of it, and Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe.
Abraxas, yeah, that's it. Oh no, Abraxas.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know what that was. Braxis, what is it? Jesse
Abraxas IS, Guardian. Yeah, Jesse Ventura.
There you go. And that's what I thought. I thought I typed that, but yeah, there you go. There, that's it.
That poster looks way too good for this.
Yeah, if you go to this poster place is close. Oh, they got Halloween Ends.
Oh, cool.
That's
dressed
cool.
in Halloween Ends. You know I'm not gonna spoil it.
Ice Pirates, $34. Oh, if you want the unrolled one, it's $80. That's pretty good.
Oh, cool.
What was the one we were talking about? Oh yeah, Yor. Hey, Arkham.
Hey, Arkham. Yours world, he's the man.
Oh no, they don't have it anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's so upsetting. It was like $5. I should have just bought it.
They do well, then someone buy it.
You want to see something disturbing? Conan the Barbarian. So $4. 27 by 40 original. $7.
Yeah.
Double-sided. Canadian.
Wow.
That's 20, that's 14. Okay, that one's a bit more.
I don't own that new one. I never bought it.
Oh, you should just get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like the Jason Momoa Conan?
Yeah, the Momoa one, yeah.
It's fine. It's just not as good. Like, I mean, I own every other Conan thing. May as well just own that.
Yeah.
Do you have...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, do you did they ever release the TV series, the live action one?
I have it.
Okay, but they never released it, right?
No, they released it. I have it official.
Wow.
Yeah, I can. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Hold on.
Yeah. Just seeing what he has back here. You can barely see, but it's all sorts of toys and a whole bunch of crap, man. There's one more movie after Halloween Ends. They never mentioned that. I know some of the rumored spoilers for it, and people are all disappointed, but whatever, I'll watch it. Cool. That's awesome. And it has the sword through it. Conan the Adventurer. And it had the same name as the cartoon. That's wicked. That's cool. That is awesome. Hang on to that because oh, that's cool. Is that supposed to be Valeria or no? Or Belit or someone?
I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking it might be Belit, but I don't.
There's so many they could have used, right?
Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
this is a great show. Oh,
there's
this guy.
There's like 2. Oh, yeah, that guy.
From friggin' thingy. Oh, and this guy too. I mean, this guy's in stuff too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I saw there's like 2 Belit comics out.
That could be Red Sonja. You think that could be Red Sonja on there?
Maybe. Did they have the rights to that? Because I know there's like separate screen rights for each character. So
I will address. This is Sean. Okay, Sean. This is funny.
it's the same one, isn't it? Oh, that one.
You know, Halloween Ends is not the last movie. Arkham, it's never the last movie.
Yeah.
I've been in this game
Yeah.
for a long time.
That was the final chapter, right?
Friday the 13th, the final chapter. That was part 4.
Part 4.
Then there was A New Beginning. Part 6, Jason Lives. Part 7, A New Blood. Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell, which I have the poster of behind me somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Jason X, which is part 10. Freddy versus Jason. Friday the 13th remake.
Yeah.
That's all after. By the way, part 9 was the final Friday. Then there was part 10.
Yes. Final Friday. Yeah.
I've been playing this game for a long time. It is Halloween. They could say Halloween Ends, and it's not. You know, remember Monster Squad? We could do a horror movie thing. Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Where they had the Groundhog Day series. Remember that in Monster Squad? And he's like,
yeah.
But Dad, I want to see Groundhog Day part 12 or whatever or something.
Yeah,
and then the dad's like, but then they kill him in the last one. He's like, yeah, but he returned from his grave. He's like, Sean. Yeah. He goes, they could kill that guy, put his body in a blender, mail off his parts, and he would still return from the grave. He's like, that was part 7. And I remember thinking as a kid, I'm like, where is this Groundhog Day series?
Yeah.
I need to get
Oh,
this.
God.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Arkham. It's never the end. Yeah,
we could do a horror movie one, but I don't know what you want to do. Like lesser knowns or like just the heavyweights against each other and who wins or... I don't know.
I bought so many Shout Factory Halloween collections that I cannot buy anymore.
Yeah, but what's this other one? It's like you're done.
I cannot buy anymore. Stop it.
Yeah.
There's oh gosh, Joe, do you want the timelines? Let's do it. Whew. Okay, you can watch part 1 and 2 and just be ending off there. You can watch part 1 and then Halloween 2018 and then Kills and then Ends. You could do 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. You could do 1, 2, H2O Resurrection. You could do the Rob Zombie 2 movies.
Did H2O keep? It did keep 2. Yeah.
Because he's still after her.
Right.
So Jamie Lee is in part 1. In part 2, not that much, but she's in it. I mean, she's in the hospital.
Yeah.
Then she's back in H2O and Resurrection. And then Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. So Jamie's in 7 of them.
Yeah.
But Danielle Harris, who I really like, she's in 2 of the remakes, and she's also in 2. She's in 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
No, I won't. I'm not. I can't. I've bought them so many times. They're going to be 4K. I can't do another release of 4K.
So the Shout Factory, I have to look that up. I don't know is the Shout Factory version going to have the director's cut of
It already does.
6 or whatever.
It already has all that. Here, let me share the screen.
Well, the original box
this
set.
This is the 4. Okay, so they're coming out with 4. These are all 4K.
The 4Ks, okay.
That's 4K only. This is the set that a lot of people had.
Yeah.
On Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And you have to replace a disc because it's Shout Factory.
Right.
That's just their standard thing now. There's never been a Shout Factory. Even like Chucky. It's like going back to like Thundercats. I had to replace Thundercats discs or whatever.
No, it's Warner Brothers, yeah.
Well, it was Warner Brothers. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, you get pins and stuff. Yeah. So this is the normal set. Where was I? This. Prior to that, there's another set. Yeah. That's right. Halloween 6 is what's his face? Not Judd Nelson. What the hell am I talking about? What's that guy's name? Ant-Man. Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd.
His worst work ever. He just doesn't know how to play it. It's like he thinks he's in a Bowery Boys movie or something. He's like,
Ever see this movie? Did I ever show you this, Sean? Relentless?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God.
Unless I watched it and forgot it.
No, you wouldn't have. Oh my God. Look at how awesome Judd Nelson is in it. Oh my God.
Hot Rod, man.
Yo, dude, this is the other Sean.
Yeah.
This is like top Sean movie. Like, it's like it's like the day when he asked me if I'd seen Relentless back in 19 whatever, like, 92 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, no. He's like, oh, it's like we want, like, dude, oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Rod. I'm a Hot Rod fan. Oh, I'll show you after. I got a new Alita one today. Came in.
Oh, cool.
Oh, dude, this movie. He literally he's like a phone book killer. So he literally opens up the phone book, and like picks a name. He's like, hello, and he calls them. He's like, hello, I'm gonna kill you tonight, and then he goes and kills them. So it's Robert Loggia.
Yeah.
And Leo Rossi, who is that killer from Maniac Cop Part 2.
Yeah.
He's in and he's also in The Godfather and stuff, but Maniac Cop Part 2 is where he's screw The Godfather. But anyways, so they're cops, and Leo Rossi and Meg Foster's his wife. So anyway, so then Leo Rossi is the new cop, and he comes in and he's talking to Robert Loggia. And he's like the big rookie. He's not a rookie, but he's like a transfer. Yeah. And Robert Loggia's like, oh yeah, you gotta watch out. We got we got a bunch of assholes in this department and all that. And he says jerk offs. He's like, we got a whole bunch of jerk offs in this office and all that. He's like, oh, you got to be careful. He's like, okay. And no, sorry. He's like, the chief, or he's just like, somebody's like a jerk off. He's like, the chief is a jerk off or something. He's like, okay. And then he's walking by, and this guy's like, how's it going, rookie? And then Leo Rossi's like, rookie, what are you talking about with transfer? And then he goes to Robert. He's like, to call me a rookie, I'm a transfer. He's like, is that the jerk off? And then Robert Loggia's like, that's one of them. He's like, well, how many jerk offs do we have in this department? He's like, a lot. He goes, I hope you're not going to be none. He goes, we have exactly 6. He goes, I hope you're not going to be number 7. And then later on, he's at the crime scene. He's like, wow. And Leo Rossi's being super smart. He goes, the killer. He goes, the killer was behind the curtains here, behind the shower curtain, because normally the shower curtain is left open, but you could see that it was closed or whatever. He goes, it's not normally kept that way because there's mildew. And he's like, look, that's great. This bullshit that you're saying right now, because right now that's a bunch of bullshit. He goes, it's okay. Most of police work is bullshit. But the bullshit you just fed me right now is useless bullshit. He goes, you want some good bullshit? Who killed this guy? What's going on? He goes, I don't care about this. It's an awesome movie. So it's like a police procedural, but then Judd Nelson's like this crazy guy, like going around killing people. It's awesome, man. Of course, I like Halloween Kills. It's awesome. I loved it. It's
wicked, yeah.
I got the shirt. I've got the shirt apart, the first one and the second one. Whoo! But yeah, and then there's Relentless 4. It became a Leo Rossi vehicle. It was like his thing or whatever. But like part 1 is amazing. You know what I was thinking about doing? What if we did tier ranking or ranking the Puppet Master series? There's a lot of those.
I was thinking about that too, actually, something like that.
That'd be really fun because there's a lot of Puppet Master, or even ranking the puppets.
Yeah, from Puppet Master, yeah.
I mean, look. I mean, are you Torch? Are you Team Torch or Team Blade? Because you're only on one side.
Yeah, I know.
So who are you on? Blade?
Blade.
I like Torch, man. I don't know. I should like Blade based on who I
like his look. It's like it's just a thing.
But Torch is like so wicked.
Like his face and all that.
Look how awesome he is.
What's the name that Leech one from part 1?
Leech Woman is Sarah Douglas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember in part 3 it's his wife.
Yeah.
She gets killed and then he makes her Leech Woman. Toulon makes her Leech Woman. So Leech Woman is technically Ursa. I like Torch, man. This guy's from those Reich, the Access series or whatever. But yeah, Torch is awesome, man. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Blade is wicked too, though, of course.
Oh yeah.
Like Blade is like he's like OG. His eyes also have blades in them. People don't often see that. But these are the new figures that have come out. I don't know if you've seen the new figures.
That's cool.
They're in Toys R Us. You can get them in Toys R Us right now.
Like right now?
Right now, they're at Steve's Toys R Us. Steve's Toys R Us has them all. Mine's got, I think, all of them as well. I was actually going to go tomorrow and grab Torch.
Yeah.
I already have the old toys that came out.
Yeah. These don't look like the Puppet Master puppets, though.
It's this, like they're small.
Yeah.
So like you open up the cabinet, like see, look.
But the ones you got were they not like made to just look like the ones from the movie? It's like the size
big,
and everything.
No, they're about like maybe 5 inches or something. These are small.
Yeah.
But they come in the Puppet Master box.
Yeah, that's cool.
Neat. Like you open it up and it's like, oh, there they are. So see, but they're smaller.
Yeah.
And they cost like $70 or something. So
Jesus,
pretty expensive.
They know their audience, man. They're gonna pay that money.
Yeah, Tunneler's pretty neat too.
Yeah.
This is the one I have. Not that this is an alternate Leech Woman, but I've got. I have this one. This is the OG Leech Woman, and I got what else? I have I have everybody.
These long forgotten horror franchise.
Oh my god, Decapitron! Oh my god, Decapitron!
Oh shit!
Is that new? Puppet Master's a series of like what, 13 movies or something? Oh my god!
Yeah, it's an old series, Arkham. Back when movies used to release on VHS and it was a big deal. Now
here they are.
Not so much. Yeah, there's like a gazillion of them.
So, well, 14. There's 14 movies.
Yeah.
And I have all 14. Yay!
You got 10 of them.
Oh, that's fail.
Either 10 or 11, yeah.
That's a fail, buddy. Uh-oh.
You want some advice? Take your fancy clothes and your black silk underwear and go back to Disneyland.
It's in the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Yeah. Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
You know what? I got a pack of a few months back was Starship Troopers. You know, there's 5 movies. Eh?
I know. I only have part 1.
It's like 1, 2, 3 are live action, and 4 and 5 are CGI. And in the 1980s, there was an anime in Japan, but it's nothing like the book. It's not that good.
Yeah. So these are the movies. And there's a couple of animated series and there's TV stuff, which I don't.
The animated series is probably the best representation of the books. They at least had the skinnies in it and the big super suits and stuff.
All right, let's see who those
the Adventurer. What was it, 65 or no?
Oh, there's no. I don't remember. I don't recognize any of these people.
Yeah.
Well, we know this guy, right? We know.
Yeah.
But I mean. Yeah, him I know.
Yeah.
Bayou. Ali, I don't know who this is. Corella?
Yeah, they made up guys.
Yeah, I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that character.
Yeah. Yeah, him could be anyone.
Oh, no, Red Sonja. Okay, there you go.
Okay, well.
So that was Red Sonja, that girl.
Huh.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know what they actually had rights to. Like, they didn't do adaptations. They wouldn't have.
Okay, so she's like the friend of Conan.
Yeah.
Let's see. Conan. Yeah, there you go. So this girl is this character. So she was one of the ones on the thingy there. So let's see.
Conan. It's sad that this show is basically a Hercules ripoff using just an unknown name.
Yep.
But it's like when you think of a Conan series, it's like, oh, did they do Hour of the Dragon? Did they do like freaking, the Black Colossus? Like, like what they do? And they didn't do any of that.
Yeah, so this girl was Red Sonja.
Yeah. Scarlet Citadel, it's like, no, I didn't do any of that. Sorry, guys.
Like, she's awesome. They should have just kept her.
That's cool.
I just got a text from DW.
Yeah.
And he's officially done with She-Hulk.
I'm not watching this episode. People have noped out of this. It's like, I am not getting angry. I'm done, actually, with this show. Yeah, I was going to be done. I wasn't going to watch the first one I did. I wasn't going to watch the second one I did. and people have made me very shit scared of watching 3, and I'm not going to watch the rest of them.
There's nothing to be angry about. It's just dull as hell. Nothing happens.
Did you
Nothing
watch
happens. It's disturbing.
You watched it then, right?
I watched it. Literally nothing happened. Oh, dude,
Right. Like every
Nothing
other
happened.
Marvel thing. Yeah.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Becky Lynch, cage match return. Oh my god. Well, Becky Lynch is my girl.
Cancel
Well, Joe knows that I'm Becky Lynch 100. Like, we look. Do I have to? We know who's gonna win that one. I wanted Becky Lynch to play Red Sonja the first millisecond I saw her.
Yeah.
Joe, you turned this into a wrestling thing, but we're gonna have to go. First of all, I loved her in this thing, but hold on. Where's there's like better like look, like that could have been Red Sonja.
Yeah. 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 Totally.
Right? Like if you look at like Becky Lynch, maybe Viking. There's better pictures of her where she's. Yeah, the end credits scene was super stupid.
Shit, you weren't lying. On Amazon, there's a countdown for
No, I know. That's why I said I went to the countdown.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's hilarious. At 1 minute 36, they're really hyping the piss out of this thing. We want you to watch it. They want to crash the system or whatever.
But yeah, so see, she could have been Red Sonja right there.
Yeah.
And she's muscular and she can fight. I'm trying to find. There's some pictures of her where it's like it is Red Sonja. This was real. She got whipped by one of the wrestlers' hair. It's like she.
Oh, Jesus. Like, by the hair, God.
Yeah, this one girl used her hair to whip her with her hair, but it's like a whip. Her hair is actually like a whip. Yeah. Damn it, I can't find a picture of her. There's like so many pictures of her wearing these like Viking kind of outfits because she's Scottish.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know why I can't find any now.
I think Robbie Howard was Scottish or was he? Yeah, I think he was Scottish. No.
I'm not. He's definitely something. He's one of those.
Or Irish.
Yeah. Oh God, I want to listen. I have Scottish friends and Irish friends, and if you mix those up, you're in big trouble.
They get pissed off. Yeah, I know.
So I'm not saying anything. I don't know. Yeah. He was something or other. That's all I mean. But I mean, she would have been perfect for Red Sonja. Yeah. I don't know why I can't find any of those photos where it's like she's actually like looking like she looks like Red Sonja. Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird. When I don't care about but whatever. It could have been she easily could have been like a Red Sonja. So I don't know why they didn't use her.
Well, so they're doing a new one, I guess now.
Yeah, so I can show you the new one.
What, did they cast her already? Or?
Yeah, it's shooting.
What? Oh, that's a tax shelter then. They're not going to take care of it. Yeah, and 101 Red Sonja comics.
No, not this one. Not this girl. Not the one that we saw. This one. This girl.
Okay.
That's it. Matilda Lutz. Red Sonja.
So it's shooting now. Do we know anything about this script? Or
this is the girl that's Red Sonja.
That's cool, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, this is her as blonde, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm on. I don't know. I've been very. You're Irish Italian. There you go. I've been following. I'm on a bunch of Conan sites, obviously. Yeah. So, but they've been showing her like they're. I don't know if they're really shooting or not because Conan. A lot of the people on the Facebook groups are actually from different countries, and they're not speaking in English. There's a lot of. Right. Like Conan's very big. Like there's this one guy in Brazil or whatever who absolutely like he cosplays as Schwarzenegger Conan, and I was like, oh, I want to have you on the channel. He's like, I can't. He's like, no English. And I'm like, damn it, like get this guy on here. He's like awesome. Yeah. But yeah, it's not this trash thing. Well, like this was whatever, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, this girl seems okay, but I think she's skinny. I can't seem to find a picture of her, like where we see her body. Like,
yeah.
I mean, sorry, but it matters. Like she seems kind of not.
Like, well, she could work out, right?
She could work out, right? Well, like Becky Lynch is ready to go.
Yeah. like right now, yeah.
Yeah. Immortan Joe's wives in Mad Max. Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Becky Lynch. I don't know why we can't, but like, I mean, to me, like she would have been like awesome, and like, see, she was muscular too, right? Like,
Yeah. They only made a Red Sonja movie simply because she turned up in the comics and then was kind of popular, and then they made. Because I mean, there's other female heroes too that Robert E. Howard did, right?
yeah, there's
And no one knows what Dark Agnes is, and yet that's a whole series of adventures that no one's ever touched, right?
So I started reading this.
The Belly Invasion. I saw that, and they're on issue 4 now.
Yeah,
it's whatever. I kind of figured because it's like it's not based on anything; they're just making up their own shit, right?
yeah, but there's nudity. Like, I mean, they're naked in the beginning and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
It's proper.
Unlike the other Ablaze thing, the Hour of the Dragon. My only thing is I'm not a big fan of Hour of the Dragon. I've always thought it's like the dullest of the Conans.
Right.
Maybe it's just me.
What happens in that one again? No, I thought that one was okay. What happens in that one?
It's all right. He's a king in that one. It's a bigger, longer. It's an actual novel, right?
Yeah.
And there's guys trying to dethrone him, and they dredge up they resurrect a dude that's like 1,000 years old or whatever. So he comes back, but he's like, I don't like these guys that dug me up. I like this Conan guy. He could be my figurehead while I take over. And
okay.
Yeah.
And Conan doesn't go along with that or whatever.
It's cool, but it takes from other stories, which is okay. But it's if you read the other ones, you're like, yeah, well, he's already escaped from a dungeon and fought a monster in there, and he's already done this and that, So yeah,
like
that's a neat Valkyrie type of
that was in the vision, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like this series was okay. I have this series. It was okay.
Okay, yeah.
Like, whatever. I don't know. I kind of gave up on Conan comics. I was trying to keep up recently with Marvel, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, do you want to live forever? That's the one. Yeah, I really only like Savage Sword of Conan.
Yeah, well, I like Conan Barbarian as well. I'm thinking of getting the newest Epic collections. They have like 3 of them so far, and there's a 4th one coming out this month, actually.
I have the first like 20 volumes in trade or something.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting. I like the Epic collections. They're nice and glossy.
I like those.
They're good. You could put them on your shelf. They're not collecting like chronologically, but like it's cool to have those stories in like a form you could read and not like be like fidgety about the originals, right?
So, yeah, no, I like it. I think it's good. Yeah, like she was awesome in this movie too.
Yeah,
I have this picture, but yeah, like I don't know. They can't, like, they'll never have this again because it's like, it's too, like, she's too exposed or whatever.
Well, so with Conan, he never wears a shirt.
I know.
It's like the same freaking thing, man. Like, I like what you said. Remember in Hercules, where like the women keep falling in love with him, and you're like, well, then it's your fault. You should wear a shirt or something. It's like, wear a shirt, wear a sweater. Like what? This big man boobs. Like,
you put on a sweater for Christ's sakes. It's like,
God
buddy, like,
damn.
God damn it.
It's like obscene.
Yeah, like, dude, like, what? Oh, these women keep falling in love with me. Well, you're walking around with the pecs and all that. Like, remember Elvira, where Patty was like yelling at her, and then like Patty has super sharp, like,
sharp nipples,
nipples, and Elvira's like, whoa, and she's like trying to dodge them. She's like, you're gonna poke somebody's eyes out. Elvira, that movie is absolutely funny.
I keep saying I'm gonna rewatch the second one, but like I remember it being very dull.
Yeah, it was kind of dull. There's Patty.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look. She got scared.
Eyes out with those things. Yeah.
Look, she gets scared. Watch.
Oh God. Elvira.
Oh my
My
god.
heart's on fire for Elvira.
Oh,
That Oak Ridge Boys or whatever.
oh god. Yeah, no, but
Cassandra
yeah.
Peters. She's funny. Like
She
in
is
real life,
funny.
yeah.
I've got the this is a good picture. I haven't seen this. I don't think I've seen this one. Yeah, she's awesome. This movie is like I legit think this is 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. It's like 10 out of 10. I mean, I think it's genius. Like the head with two things is like like Tom B of the Living Dead or whatever. I don't know if that was in. No, Tom B of the Living Dead wasn't in this movie. That was in a different thing. But like, yeah, the head with two things. I mean, the thing with two heads. The head with two things. And the guy's like, ladies back home call me Longhorn. Maybe you could guess why. She's like, did it have anything to do with your breath? And she has the big dream of getting the inheritance.
Yeah.
And then she's like, she dreams it. It's like, they're like, here's her inheritance. It's like, a new car and money. And it's like a game show.
Yeah.
And then she actually goes to the inheritance and they're like, okay, you get this cookbook in the mansion. She's like, that's it? She's like, where's the car? Where's the money? She's like, where's Bob Eubanks? Which that joke doesn't work now, but like back then I was like,
I can't imagine what the reviews were for that, man. God.
oh, if that movie played now, it would be absolute cancellation for everybody that worked there. Every single line of dialogue is something bad.
Yeah, it's something bad.
Or something.
They don't care.
Like it's that movie is so crazy. Like there's not one line of dialogue that's like a normal line of dialogue.
No.
Even when she's like, oh, when I die, I want to be remembered more than just a great pair of legs. It's like, an incredible pair of breasts. I also want to be known as a great pair of legs. Talk about me. I just want them to remember me by two simple words. Any two, as long as they're simple. I was like, everything. And then when they're putting up the sign, and she falls, and like she's covering the E, and it's supposed to be ducks or something, and the D fell down, and she's holding the E like this, so it's covering the bottom tick, so it looks like an F.
Yeah.
And she falls, and she's holding on to try to stay up, and it looks like the movie playing is How to Fuck.
Yeah.
And then that virgin woman comes by, she's like, oh my god, and she's all she's like all offended.
Oh god.
And then he's like, I'm only allowed to show G-rated movies. She's like, well, there's nothing wrong with G-rated movies as long as there's lots of sex and violence. Like, no, that's
gonna be a Halloween watch, man. Yeah.
Oh Christ, that is a genius movie. It is a genius comedy. People do not give it enough credit or whatever. Yeah, Elvira versus Patty. I'm gonna save that and put that as a thing. Oh my god. This is it. I wonder if I could actually like. Oh my god. But yeah. So what else? Okay, so I think we've gone for a bit, so I think we can end up. So we've got our tiers. I don't know which one we're going to do first. So the way this is going to work, I can stop sharing. The way that this is going to work is that we're going to see who wants to come on for certain movies, right? Mm-hmm. So some there's people that are lined up. They want to do certain ones. So if anybody wants to do any, oops. I opened up the Photoshop thing, which I guess I can work on tonight. But I'll post it out on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. If anybody wants to do a certain 2 movies, just message me and you're in, because we want more people. We want as many people as we can as we can, because Sean and I doing it is not enough. We need at least 3 so that there's a tiebreaker in case we have one.
Yep.
So I'm going to post the all of the I'm going to post all of the lineups, and then we're going to and then just message me and say you want to be in it, and we'll probably do it Kel wants to be in a couple, right?
Yeah.
And Marc is probably going to want to do some. I don't know if Clobby wants to do some.
Yeah.
We'll get Steve in there for sure. Owen, I think, wants to do something.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie wants to get in there.
Cool. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
So the more we have, the better. And we'll see if DW wants to do some. He's been messaging me like crap right now. We're gonna figure that out. So, and then I'm gonna try to watch the ones that I haven't seen. And then I'll be good for everything. And I'm gonna rewatch all these because I really should rewatch them all. Unless it's like Star Crash or something where I remember it. I'm gonna rewatch Star Crash anyways. But and it will give people enough time. We're not gonna start this week. Like it won't be next week. It'll be maybe a couple of weeks from now or maybe more. I might depending on how my thing goes,
if you want.
I may or may not be around for next. Well, I'll see how it goes the next week or two. But we're gonna figure something out. Okay, guys. So let me know if you want to be a part of any of these things, and then we're just gonna I guess we're just gonna go from there. Last comments. Oh man, I need to watch. You only watched about 3 of them. Yeah. So Joe, are you following me on Twitter or Facebook or something? Anyways, I'll post all this stuff. And then if you want to come on, you can come on. Or even if you're just in the chat, we're going to do space. So we're going to say, what do you think is better? Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. And I'll explain it as we do it on each one.
Yeah.
But, okay, where is my, see, I have so many overlays here. All right, guys, that is it. Tomorrow we're doing Phantom Zone open chat. We're going to try it on a Friday, see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, we can switch it back to Saturdays. No big deal.
Yep.
We'll try it Friday and see how it is. That's it. All right, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.